Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the LiftOff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we're talking about the Tokyo LiftOff Film Festival as it is the final 48 hours before the festival comes to a close on Wednesday the 31st of May. So welcome. If you are watching this live, the chat room is open, so feel free to put in your favorite films, if you're supporting a particular film, or if you are a filmmaker taking part in the festival. I'd love to know, so put your name in the chat room and I will do my best to answer any questions that you may have or give you a shout out during today's stream. Hi Roy, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. It has been great to see you engaging with us on the focus groups, the online networking event, and now on these streams. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. Cool. So we are looking at the Tokyo Festival. It is in the final 48 hours, as mentioned before. So today is the final roundup that we're doing before we head into the network round. But before we talk about the Tokyo Festival, I just want to fill you in on some LiftOff news and what we're doing here this week. So LiftOff news, ta-da! The first thing I want to talk about is the First Time Filmmaker Sessions finalist announcements will be made this Wednesday. So if you are taking part in the May First Time Sessions, the finalists will be announced on Wednesday via email, so do keep an eye out for that. It will take 1 week for the jury's verdicts to come back, where we'll be announcing the feature winner and also the short film winner of that May festival. Up next, we have the Toronto official selections, which went out last week. So we have started to collect and make that festival happen. It will be going live on Monday, next Monday, so in a week's time today, and it will be running for the full festival month as well. The final thing I wanted to talk about was the 30-day concept challenge. Now, if you're a LiftOff member or part of the LiftOff membership and on the hub, you will have seen the 30-day concept challenge. We are hosting our first 30-day concept challenge tomorrow on the 30th of May. Seems quite fitting, here at Pimer Studios, where we will get a handful of filmmakers to come in, talk about their ideas and where those projects are going. So we're super excited about that. If you have a concept that you would also like to get in front of the LiftOff team, do apply via the 30-day concept challenge, which is on the hub. And you might be sitting here in the office with us next time we host that event. So stay tuned for that. So that is just a little catch up of everything that is going on here at LiftOff this week. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at... Oh no, I revealed one of the posters. Let's take a look at the Tokyo LiftOff Film Festival a little bit more in depth. And I just want to share a comment that Roy has also put in the chat room before we move forward. So Roy has said, so proud to be a part of this prestigious Tokyo Festival and waiting for the results. We're excited to share those results with you as well. But as I mentioned, the network round will begin on the 8th of June for 1 week. And on the 15th of June, so the final day of the network round, we will be announcing the winners. So stay tuned for all of that in the next coming weeks. So you have 48 hours to get your votes in before the audience round comes to an end. So for those of you that haven't voted yet and you're holding a ticket, I'm going to show you a quick video that explains the best way for you to place your votes. Remember, you need to place 2 votes in order for your votes to count. This also helps even the competition and support independent films, which LiftOff is all about. So here is that video. Our online festivals are designed to bring much-needed new eyes to true indie film. They are a tried and tested method of providing a platform of diverse work to a large audience. The voting process is specifically created to engage people with the collection. Once you purchase the program, to watch the films you'll be sent a ticket email which contains your personal link to sign up to the festival, along with your voting code and link. Before the festival closes, head to the email again to cast your vote. Entering the code in the email will give you access to the form, which will then ask you to select your 2 favourite films and provide some feedback on the projects. Throughout the festival, we'll be running events on our YouTube channel, such as live festival updates, free workshops and promotional filmmaker interviews. Filmmakers will also receive daily updates from the festival. So there we have it. That video explains everything. So like I said, you have 48 hours now to get your votes in before they close on Wednesday, the 31st of May. Right. So the Tokyo LiftOff Festival, as Roy, who's in the chat room, will know, has done a lot of different events over the festival month. So here's just a recap of everything that took place. We do these weekly roundups on Monday. We've had our first look, we've had our last looks. We've also had focus groups for our screenwriters and also our filmmakers. And then we did our wonderful online networking event, which took place last week, which was fantastic. And I just want to thank every single filmmaker who attended that event. It is exactly what LiftOff is about. And I really hope that you got the most out of that event. Moving into the network round, there are slightly different dates there. It says 7th to the 14th, but it's actually going to be starting on the 8th to the 15th, and then winners will be announced on the 15th as well. So we're going to start with, oh no, we're in the wrong order. We're going to start with the local, oh no, we don't have it. We're going to start with the local filmmakers showcase, and the first film that you can see here is Poem. So Poem is currently on 8 votes, and it has been phenomenal following this film's journey. It is directed by Robert Fritz from the USA and Tokyo. It is a co-production, and it is a fantastic film that has held its position in pole position throughout the weeks that the festival has been running. It is currently on 8 votes, and it is absolutely fantastic, so I do recommend going to give this film a watch. It is about a master poet who loses her muse, but tries to pass on the art and craft to a young, talented poet. That threw me a little bit with the posters. I hope that the rest of it isn't in the wrong order. But just to go back a little bit before I move on to the next 2 films, the local filmmakers program has done extremely well. We've had 651 playthroughs. We've had an audience of 35, and so far the votes that we've got in are 21 votes. The next 2 films I'm about to announce are currently tied. So the first film I'm going to announce is Sunset, and this is on 4 votes. It is a new film that has crept through into the audience votes. So really well done to Daryl Williams, who's also from the USA and Japan. This is a romantic drama dance film. Sunset is about the desire to hold on to something that will inevitably fade away like a setting sun. The film aims to convey the importance of gratitude and the beautiful of farewells. A couple is shown together in a period of fading light. So really well done for getting and creeping up here. Up next we have Reflections, which is also on 4 votes. This is by Japanese filmmakers Yui Madadosa and also Saki Yakasaka. A young woman living in the Japanese countryside rediscovers the beauty of her hometown after getting lost in the middle of a snowy woods. There we have it. So they are our films for the local filmmakers. I'm sorry the poster wasn't there, but they are the films for our local filmmakers. Moving on then to Trendsetters, a lovely poster that we have for Trendsetters. We have a whopping 1,021 playthroughs. Well done, we hit the 1,000 mark, which is always what we aim for here. We've had in 109 votes and an audience of 150. So this is a really strong page. So really well done to everyone who's been taking part, and especially to Hampions, who's held on to pole position. It's on 24 votes, a huge 24 votes. This film is called Hampions, and it is directed by Crystal Kelly, and this is a film from the USA, which is a short documentary. Hampions documents ham beer enthusiasts. Hampions provides a brief history of Ham's beer, as well as interviews with beer sign collectors, Ham's family members, Ham's artists, and Ham Beer Club members as well. Closely behind and creeping up every week is Azar, which is on 21 votes. This is a film from Mexico. It is a drama coming-of-age action short film directed by Fabian Palacios. And Julian, a Mexican teen boy, is torn between pursuing his frustrated passion for music and helping out his single mother. He is faced with the decision to steal the trumpet of an old street performer to prove himself a man in front of his friends. Up next, we have the features page. Again, this page has gone from strength to strength as the festival weeks have been going on. This is currently on 300 playthroughs. It has 22 votes and an audience of 35. So again, a lot of people are left to vote on this page, and we've seen quite a few movements on this page, but the film that is in the lead has held onto its position, and it is Invinced. And this is by Richler add-in from the USA. An anonymous user posting predicted videos on the country's future goes viral as they end up being right. However, things take a turn when the masked user must get the help from the detective that's hunting him down. We have 5 films that are on 2 votes. I'm just going to go back to the features poster there. We have 5 films that are all on 2 votes. One Night with Stan, One Night Stand with 9 is on 2 votes. Hello Vivian is also on 2 votes. We've got Melting Greenland, an environmental documentary, on 2 votes. We've got Mirror on 2 votes, and also Exiled Hopes full version on 2 votes as well. So that is the Tokyo Roundup coming to an end. I just want to share a quick video about the membership. So if you're interested in the 30-day concept challenge and everything else that goes on here at LiftOff, I'd like to share that video with you now.
Launch your career with LiftOff Professional Membership. For a yearly fee, you get the support to develop your ideas and get them exposed to a truly global audience. Membership includes free submissions to all LiftOff festivals and showcases, distribution for packaged projects where we will take your films and concepts to all of the major film markets, full production support. LiftOff will become your producer. Partner with the global network and let's work together to get your future projects funded, completed and released. There's so much more to professional membership, and you can find out everything you need to know by going to liftoff.network/membership. LiftOff is the launchpad for filmmakers and their careers.
So there we have it. A wonderful platform with lots of filmmakers engaging. So if you're looking to meet new filmmakers, make new connections and broaden your network, definitely give the LiftOff network and membership platform a look. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back next week when we're announcing the network round on the 8th of May. Until then, have a lovely week. Goodbye.